Well, it looks like Kanye West isn't done threatening Kim Kardashian or her new boyfriend Pete Davidson. Kanye has a new song on Donda 2 called Security, and in the song he refers to the recent conflict that he has had with these two online.
Yeah, the whole thing shows the Grammy winner kidnapping a claymation figure of Pete, then burying him in the ground. A title card reading, "Everyone lived happily ever after, except you know who," with the name Skeet crossed out.
Kim Kardashian is now legally single and wants her estranged husband Kanye West to leave her boyfriend Pete Davidson alone.
Being Kim Kardashian cannot be easy, despite how glamorous the star's life may appear to the public.
Yes.
But one thing is for sure right now. Being Kim Kardashian's boyfriend is not a walk in the park either, especially if your girlfriend has an ex-partner that is still hung up on her and will stop at nothing to get her back. That's right, Kanye West, aka Ye, isn't just Kim's ex-husband and father for children, nor is he just a successful rapper and perhaps the richest black man in America. He is also a walking, talking nightmare for Kim's new man, Pete Davidson.
Okay.
To say that it has been a battle, legally and off the tenets of the law, between former couple Kim Kardashian and Kanye West would be a gross understatement. Not only has Kanye made it his life mission to prolong and drag out the legal process of dissolving his marriage with his ex-wife, he has also been quite adamant in dragging her name in the mud in the very eye of the public. So, after all that has been said and done about Kim and Davidson in the media, what's the latest attack launched against the duo? Things between Ye and estranged wife Kim Kardashian West have undoubtedly gotten worse and may have just escalated from exchanging words online to Kanye making yet another threat against Davidson. Kim scored a big win in court just a few days ago in her ongoing divorce proceedings, when a judge declared her legally single and was granted a bid to return to her maiden name by dropping her ex-husband's last name, West, a move Kanye had aggressively opposed and fought against for months. But merely hours after the Skims Boss victory, Ye is coming under fire for the release of a disturbing new cartoon-esque music video for one of his latest tracks, Easy, which features fellow rapper The Game. The 44-year-old father of four premiered the footage showcasing a series of graphic depictions via clay stop motion aimed at Kim's new boo and SNL comedian Pete Davidson. The disturbing video is facing an onslaught of criticism, with many fans expressing their concerns for Pete's safety, as well as his mental health and wellness, now that Kanye has taken his threats up a notch with the release of the shocking new music video, where Ye was shown burying a Pete Davidson replica alive and decapitating him. In the alarming footage, a caricature-like replica of Ye, mask and all, was shown disturbingly harming a figure reminiscent of Davidson by throwing a bag over the head of a cartoon-like Pete in a horrific kidnapping scenario, tying him up and throwing him on the back of an all-terrain vehicle before transporting his tied-up body to God knows where. Jeez, Kanye.
I'm just extremely happy. Can you tell by my face?
Ye then goes on to drag Davidson's body across the floor and bury him alive from the neck down, leaving just the bag-covered head in view, after which the captive's face is unveiled, revealing the Pete-like figure trapped underground. As if the video was not eerie enough, the animated and still masked Ye then tosses a bunch of rose seeds over Pete's head, while waiting to watch the flower bloom and sprout from Davidson's head. Ye proceeded to cut the roses off Pete's head, packing them in the back of a pickup truck resembling the same vehicle full of roses he sent over to Kim's house on Valentine's Day, with the words, "My vision is crystal clear," stylized on the truck. All the while, in the distressing video, Ye cradles the cartoon's severed head and hand at one point, not forgetting to rap about beating Pete Davidson's ass. You could say the video had a crystal clear message, as at the end of the footage, Ye sends a direct message to Davidson, with an unnerving text displayed on screen. The short passage reads, "Everyone lived happily ever after, except Skeet," with the word Skeet crossed out and replaced with "you know who," a clear reference to the public spat Ye has against singer Billie Eilish some weeks back, following a comment Eilish made at a concert of hers, which Ye supposedly made out to be about Travis Scott and the unfortunate Astroworld Festival. "JK, he's fine," reads the final frame, which only appears for a brief second before the video ends. In the controversial track, Kanye didn't hesitate to name-drop Davidson, rapping, "God saved me from the crash, just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass," making reference to the 2002 car crash accident he survived. Ye continues to rap, "We having the best divorce ever. If we go to court, we'll go to court together. Matter of fact, pick up your sis, we'll go to courts together. I watched 4 Kids for like 5 hours today." Kanye's damning threats towards Davidson is being widely criticized, sparking an outrage among internet users. A fan questioning why Ye is still a free man tweeted, "At what point does art transfer to terroristic threats? I'm seriously asking, like, can't authorities get involved? This whole situation is damaging and sad. Another user commented, time for Kim Kardashian to get her legal team on it and cover for Pete. Get a restraining order and request a psych exam by the court. With Ye's recent actions, some spectators are pointing out that Kanye is not just putting his ex-partner's lover at risk, but also setting a terrible precedent for his children. Kanye's actions are unbelievable, mind-blowing, and frightening. He is teaching his children fear and how to live in fear. How can any person want their co-parent to experience that? And put 4 small children through it as well? We'll never understand domestic abuse, one Twitter user said, while another fan agreed. I can see why she doesn't want him around the kids. Looks like he really snapped after Kim was found legally single. He kept missing court dates to try and delay things. The release of the Easy music video comes after several months of Ye constantly attacking Pete any chance he gets. The Donda rapper has even infamously nicknamed Pete Skeet in a derogatory manner, all in his attempt to rekindle things with Kim. Just a little over a month ago, fans of Davidson were rejoicing when it was noticed that Pete's long-anticipated return to Instagram, after over 3 years away, looked like it was happening. The verified account's return to Instagram appeared to be short-lived, however, as it wasn't long after its debut before the account disappeared again. Davidson, who had amassed millions of famous followers in the week it had been active, including his girlfriend Kim and arch-nemesis Ye, was reportedly deleted by Pete. It didn't take long for many of Pete's disappointed followers to speculate that the barrage of abusive comments that had flooded the SNL host page had caused him to deactivate his account, comments mostly from Ye stans. The timing does speak for itself, as it was after a post was shared by Davidson welcoming users to his Instagram page and introducing them briefly to the new project he was working on, that his comments were quickly flooded with several harsh messages from Ye's fanbase. According to the screenshots circulating online, some of the demeaning comments to Pete told him to find God, just as Kanye has made a habit of telling the actor, and Skeet, the nickname coined by Ye to mock the comedian. Pete's sudden disappearance seemed to have been extremely pleasing to Ye, who took to his page to brag about running Pete off Instagram. Ran Skeet off the gram, he wrote gleefully next to a snap of Pete's defunct account, and a screenshot of a BuzzFeed news article about his fans' comments. And even though Kim has made a habit of ignoring Kanye's outburst over time, the past few months of constant drama might have just gotten to Kim. In a response to Kanye being an extremely difficult ex-partner towards her, especially seeing how he criticizes her parenting method publicly, Kim shared a picture of an open letter to West on her social media account, admonishing the footwear mogul. Divorce is difficult enough on our children, and Kanye's obsession with trying to control and manipulate our situations so negatively and publicly is only causing further pain for all. Adding that, Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children, I am doing my best to protect our daughter, while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision, because it brings her so much happiness. Before finally ending the op-ed by saying, I wish to handle all matters regarding our children privately, and hopefully he can finally respond to the 3rd attorney he has had in the last year to resolve any issues amicably. But in true Kanye form, all warnings have fallen on deaf ears, even as he promised to be held accountable for all his derogatory posts. Kanye promised he was working on his communication skills, saying, I've learned that using all caps makes people feel like I'm screaming at them. I'm working on my communication, the since-deleted post read. It's safe to say in this Kim and Pete versus Kanye feud, nothing has really changed. And knowing Kanye as well as we do, there's more drama to come. If you enjoyed this video, then you'll enjoy Kim speaking about Kanye trapping her in their marriage.